What's up, guys? This is Chris Labash coming at you with the 4S Creighton. Um, so far, diving into a lot today, kind of. Slipper clutch, rear diff, and we're going to put it all back together and give it a test run. So, got some new parts in. Got my hot racing yoke, aluminum yoke I was waiting for. It does fit, so if you guys want to get that, I recommend it if you're breaking your discs. Hot racing, part number ATF11Y02. Let's bet on it, huh? And I gave you the diff and the pinion number. You can get those on armorrc.com. Shout out to Bicky Bam or Bickerman on the forum. He told me to get the aluminum yokes, and I'm waiting on the aluminum diff. But I'm having a little, armor withdrawal, so I'm gonna go put another stock one in and wait for the aluminum on the way. Took apart the slipper just now. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Also, when you guys get your hot racing or Fast Eddie or Bang Good something, it's a little weird. One different bearing out of there has a little lip on it. That bearing goes into your slipper clutch, right in the middle of the spur gear. Alright. Also, took the diff apart and I found an exploded bearing there. So I went to my hobby shop down the street. They don't have many armor parts, they're pretty much Traxxas, but so I measured the bearing out and I got a sealed new bearing for it. And that's in the diff, goes in this end. And that was Traxxas 5114. Also, quick note, Fast Eddie bearings for your front steering rack do not fit.
What?
So, I'm telling them about the ones that don't fit here. If we get into that, I'm going to try a size down Traxxas 4609. Picked up 4 of those. They should go in the steering rack. Alright. I have my cousin hold the camera. What's up, guys? Chris Labash. Getting ready to put the diff back together. So, see the old ring gear. These are the gears inside the diff. The pinion was totally stripped. I showed you that in the last video. And the ring gear is in decent shape, but I'm putting a new one in anyway because I don't trust it. And there's 4 little gears on the side. So on the higher, two on the lower. All the gears and shafts are the same size. Get your mount ends, the O-ring cap for that size. Get your shaft out. And down before you put all of them in. You get a washer on this side with the diff bottom, and under that will be the O-ring. Washer out. Done? Alright. So, then put your 4 gears back in your new pinion, in your ring gear, and check the bearing on this end. Make sure that's good. If it's not, you're going to need to grab Traxxas 5114 or Arma. Oh, I got Traxxas, so we're not getting the Arma part number. I'm going to put this on top. It's going to sit right on top of the other gear. To get it to mesh together. We're going to test run. Okay, you need a gasket for your cap. Make sure you transfer your O-rings over. O-ring in the bottom there. Your gasket's okay. I don't see mine leaking, so I'm reusing it. I have another one, but I'm also waiting for the steel diff. Then you're gonna fill it up with diff fluid. I'm going with a mixture this time. Go a little lighter than 100. Probably about 70,000 CTS. Anybody wants to comment on a better mixture, or straight 50 even? I ran 100 and 100 and I broke it, so I'm going to lighten it up this time and test that day. Once you get some in there, actually, let's switch over to the other one now. Want to spin that both ways so it doesn't just pop out of the case. And work it down in there. Cold out. It'll take a lot longer. You guys in Texas and all that crap get nice warm temperatures, don't have to deal with the snow and all this plastic crap breaking because of the cold. Go a little more, 30, and switch to 100. 30,000, not 30 weight. I got the steel diff coming, so this is kind of just trying to find out the perfect concoction. 100,000 CTS. So I ran 100 in the front, 100 in the rear. A little more power, a little more punch, and I broke. Gotta work it around, bubbles out of it. You want to add your cap. So you got your gasket on right, your O-ring right. Ready to go back together. Also trying the Hot Racing aluminum yoke. Courtesy of Bicky Bam on the Armor Forum. Overload it now. And then Totally Steel Diff is on the way. Hot Racing. Alright, I think we're ready to put that together. Around everywhere. Couldn't keep it straight. And was overworking that. You know, 4-wheel drives and this, and it was really spinning the tires. It was just sheet ice. It wasn't even snow. So I blame. That's how I think the pinion just went. And the spring gear's decent shape. And it could have been out a little out of whack. And this, that smushed differential. Buffalo's beating Houston. My team tonight, 8:15, baby. Patriots. Yeah, leave comments, haters. Bunch of haters. No, really. Leave comments and subscribe. I'm gonna get all 4 started. See, it's on straight. Oh, so should this. So there's a lower set of holes, and then there's like I also said, I got the steel diff coming in, but no, I missed my Creighton, so I don't know, I had a stock one lying around. Because I broke it twice, I got the Easy Max 8 running. Another thing not positive about is this punch. You know, it could run 6S, so when you adjust the punch on this one, are you adjusting the, you know, is it stronger than the Creighton punch? Could be. So I had it set on stock level 3. Definitely worth it. These aluminum ball cups, definitely worth it. Okay. So that's by hand. It's not too bad. Feels pretty good. Just dump the shock stuff in. Actually, are we gonna change the shocks out? Maybe. Rear. I don't know if I want to run this. It feels really smooth. I'm gonna hold them off another car. 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters off. But these eyelets break like it's your job. I already had probably 4 waiting to go in. One in the front here. Front piece already broke off. The rest are intact, but I'm thinking we're gonna give these shocks a go. So multiple upgrades happening here. Let's take these out of the iron. Let's see how these at least fit. That's nice. For example, No breakage. I believe the screw is bent. So I'm going to save the shaft right there. Now we gotta find spare parts bin. Bam! 4 spare shocks. Spindle, reed barrels. They leak like this. They always leak. Rebuild them. Fill them up. They leak. So that's why I'm giving these a go. Hub, cap, screws, eyelets, spacers, old bearing, beds. Come on, man. Bag of screws. Need that. Maybe too long. Not doing shocks. I have to shorten this with the Dremel. I'll shorten that a little bit. Shave it all off. Try the other one, see if I can. I'll do this one. It's a front. Get that one. That's a front. There we go. Squeeze that in. Shot. Okay. So much smoother. But this switch is pretty low. These are crate springs off of the other shocks I have there. But these are going to be ready to go, so do a little test run. See how they work out. out. Like I said, like it, subscribe, leave comments, what you think, what you're running, how your 4S is doing. I got the Super Rock Ray coming in. Should be in a couple days. I'm doing an unboxing. So that's the 8S Super Rock Ray. So subscribe. Let me know how it works out.